5-15.
Good start for either player is going to be so important, just to see how well they handle the nerves, whether they can hit with freedom, keep their feet nice and loose, get depth on their shots.
She's used that shot well. Excellent touch. She's just looking to get the serve in right now. That heart rate is pumping.
Oh. 40-15.
21-year-old who will turn 22 at the end of the tennis season is a player that doesn't outwardly show too much emotion.
Game, Noskova.
And the ideal opener.
First game.
That's the shot that I expect her to attack, that Muchova backhand. It's vulnerable off the pass. See if Noskova is willing to move in, make her hit that two-hander. A lot of times she chips it, the passing shot, which is unusual, and that should be easier to handle.
Because it will rise. And both these players are comfortable moving forward, so we're going to get more of a creative match, using all areas of the court, especially Muchova.
Karolina, Muchova to serve.
I wonder if her time has come. There's so many of her junior years through injury, all those developmental markers that she wasn't able to hit. A lot of injuries from the early years of her professional career and even more recently.
These two have taken very different paths. For Noskova, we started hearing about her about 3 years ago when she made that breakthrough. But for Muchova, definitely a late bloomer. Didn't finish in the top 100 until she was 22 or 23 years old. Noskova, she's got to try to get to that backhand more frequently. Sven Gronefeld, coach since the preseason last year for Muchova.
Light espresso.
Beautiful slice from Muchova. So natural looking. And on grass, she ups her slice numbers to about 40% so that it stays down so low. Surface, it doesn't come up.
both women safely aboard in this final.
Excellent strike, but Muchova
One
there.
game all for set.
Two-hander. If she's hitting that well, she's going to be really tough to beat.
Muchova's talked about trying to match the pace, get a short ball so that she can look for a forehand and come forward. Try to dominate with combinations of shots.
Wow, that was a well-placed second serve.
15 up.
All tournament, Noskova's known for her accuracy so close to the sidelines and mixing it up beautifully, meaning wide and tee.
Up.
In the centre, in the blue hat, Thomas Krupke, who has been working and coaching and guiding Linda since she was 15 years of age. I think has really enjoyed the benefit of a stable coaching setup.
Don't hear about many of those, Will, for so long. It's beautiful.
And he would have been in that player box or the other one many years ago for Thomas Berdych, another Czech player when he played Rafael Nadal in the 2010 final. So a lot of experience, and it will totally know how to prepare her.
Some sweet serving. Quick hold there.
Noskova leads 2 games to 1 for set.
Watching her from a distance, Noskova has her sense of calm on a court. Even like here, you don't feel like she's that wound up.
She said coming in here that even though they both won a tournament coming in here in Germany, that it sounded as if she had more performance goals rather than outcome goals. She wasn't saying, "Oh, I've won this tournament. I need to, I expect to get to the quarters or the semis." It was all about, I just want to play my best tennis. I want to feel comfortable on the grass. That was the sort of the mood music coming out of Noskova early on in the tournament.
And to keep improving. And she has said that last year it all clicked at Wimbledon, where she recognized she had a bunch of match wins coming into Wimbledon last year, and she recognized how her game can match up so well on this surface. The other thing that's improved so much to me for Noskova is, I'd say even in the last 6 months it's improved, is her ability to stay more even-keeled through points and deal with adversity. Before she could get a little moody.
I wonder if this perspective of losing her mom a couple of years ago, that's like, it's not, no matter what happens, it can be possibly any close to being as bad as that.
Up.
Served more aces than any other player in the tournament, 40 now.
That's kind of a typical point. Noskova with a good flat return, and Muchova looking for the forehand immediately after the serve so that she can start to dictate. And Noskova had no problem with the pace coming at her. She absorbs pace very well, soft hands. And she'll give it back with interest.
Let's face it.
Pretty hot out there.
15-30.
Muchova checking her strings, maybe feeling her a little loose. Balls flying on her early on that forehand.
Sometimes in this hot weather, players will string their rackets a couple pounds tighter for more control.
There's another one that gets away from her early chances. Noskova.
Noskova does a great
15,
job with that
14.
forehand chip return on grass. It's very successful. It's short, tough to dig out as Muchova moves forward.
Only broken 7 times in the tournament. And on most of those occasions, she produces a first serve break point down. That's been her speciality.
11 millimeters will do it.
The
Just
perfect
inside.
spot serve.
Yep.
There's the break,
Noskova.
and it goes the way of the younger Czech.
Noskova leads 3 games to
You can
1
see how
for-
impactful those flatter ground strokes can be, especially when she gets some depth on that. That is a big-time game for the more inexperienced, younger Noskova. That's a good start.
How about how close she hits to the sidelines? Just really accurate, coast to coast. Noskova is hitting this big and with this much confidence on
15
both
love.
wings. Muchova cannot just leave a ball hanging in the center of the court.
Gotta say, looked a little sluggish there, movement-wise.
And she's the better
Right.
mover of the two. It's that old
30
conundrum.
love.
You're trying to get Noskova to move, but you're the one that's always defending because she's such a big hitter. Who can get the first strike?
Muchova's missed one serve and lost her serve.
Out. 30-15.
Well,
40-15.
Noskova certainly
You're right about her hitting close to the lines.
Absolutely.
Wow. Man.
watched my team.
That's- Against Koscheck, she hit 19 out of 20 serves within 2 feet of the lines in that ad side. Those are crazy numbers.
Whoa. 40-30.
One more opportunity. This is the side she's even more accurate. The most accurate, I should say. Had to take a little pace off that second serve, just 87 miles an hour
yeah.
for fear of another double fault.
Muchova likes to stand back, give herself more time, so she better hit that return deep as she did that last one. Doesn't want to get pushed around too often. I don't know if it's a little bit of fatigue from the Coco match or just nerves, but she's hasn't gotten in full gear yet, Muchova.
110.
Slow start.
Right on the line, though. That's pretty good.
Well, that helps.
Yeah. And she has that wide serve. It's tough to defend both.
Yeah, no kidding. I tried to return Pete Sampras. Didn't go too well. Great shot.
And Noskova right at home in this Wimbledon final and opens up a 4-1 lead in this first set.
Noskova leads 4 games to 1 for set.
You can't help but be impressed by what you're seeing from Noskova, the 21-year-old, that she's playing with this sense of purpose, sense of combat, executing so well and showing her variety so quickly. Muchova's going to have to make a little change here, get the energy up.
And we're concerned, rightfully so, that Noskova might be a little overwhelmed by center court, by playing in her first major. Not, maybe no scar tissue, just so young, coming out here with so much confidence after winning so many matches in the last 2 years overall on grass. This is a perfect start for your first Wimbledon final. Dictating play, but with control, very few unforced errors.
Well, at least both women are on the board after
That's true.
what happened 12 months ago. That is a relief. And there's plenty of time for Muchova.
That's good athleticism from both players there. See how well both their games are suited to the surface. They've got a lot of options, a lot of variety to their game.
She's talked a lot in this tournament about playing tennis on her terms, which means going forward, playing aggressively and moving to the net. And I wonder if she's going to be able to do that in this matchup. Coach Sven in the blue in the corner there, brings huge experience. Has coached Maria Sharapova to Grand Slam glory.
I've seen Sven after her last 2 match victories, and
30-15.
won't talk subtleties, won't talk about what they've worked on, and I admire that. There's Maria Sharapova, 5-time Grand Slam champion, who Sven coached to Grand Slam glory. He also coached Mary Pierce. He's coached many, but these are the ones he helped win a slam: Pierce, Sellis, Sharapova, and Ivanovic. And I respect Sven so much. He doesn't want to take the glory. Won't talk to reporters. I was able to get that. I said, Sven, it's going to take a long time with Google to get those numbers. Who is it that you've coached to tiles?
Muchova, so they said in it's a Czech word, it's sort of Czech expression, they're on the same wave in terms of tennis.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he'll love that. And that was such an important hold.
Noskova leads 4 games to 2 for sets.
John, that must set your heart aflutter. You had that type of feel where you used the whole court, the backhand slice, you came forward, all the variety.
I've always loved watching
I
her.
think
I've gotta
everybody in
admit.
tennis
Yeah,
does, right?
That's true, too.
Ash Barty, I think of the last champion that had so much variety.
Let Visser.
Out. Just 89 miles an hour, but so short in the box.
I love that short slice. This one out wide. That's where you want to hit it, shorter in the box. That one wasn't even
15.
close. Didn't do enough with that forehand, Muchova. Paid the price.
30-15.
She had gotten the point back to neutral and then was ahead with that ball that was sitting there. Once you've got a ball that's laying up, you've got to give it a good ride.
Not clicking yet for
40-15.
this 29-year-old.
Noskova getting a good angle out there to make sure that she gets the backhand wing on that return of Muchova.
Game.
Couple of
Noskova.
aces in the game.
New balls,
Noskova
please.
rolling through this opening
Noskova
set.
leads 5 games to 2 for sets.
So here's the other side of the coin that I see, and that is that Muchova has been bedeviled by injuries so much. The wrist surgery, hasn't played as much as she would have liked over the years. Hasn't stayed healthy for long periods of time. Even back to the juniors, had issues. Wondering if that's in her head, like how many more am I going to get a lot of chances? And so that's a different type of pressure.
Laura, you're under the scoreboard. Are you hearing anything from Sven? He's standing up there, and Muchova was down that end.
Yeah, he's been signaling to her to keep loose, but he's also saying to turn the legs on a bit more, to get a bit lower. For me, sitting in this back corner, I'm struck by just how much space Noskova has with the second serve on the deuce side. I think she has to give her a different look with the return position on the second. I appreciate on the first it's very difficult to do when someone's hitting their spot so well, but on the second, maybe just get a little closer up and take that short slice, the slow one away from her, and then force her to go for the top spin one, which has been the shots that's been missed slightly more, but just to give a different feel to the match. But yeah, the main thing from Sven is to get lower.
Serving with new balls. The connection on the return from Noskova is just so clean. Incredible ball striker, very short take back, which is so important on grass. Use the power of your opponent. Oh, that's incredible. He was trying to go body serve.
Love 30.
She's not getting as much on her serve as she normally does. And that's costing her big time. The nerves have been an issue for Muchova here in this first set. Some sweet ball striking for Noskova. You got to hand it to her. She's come out bringing the A game.
Well, barely half an hour on the clock, and it's the younger Czech with the opportunity to take this opening set.
Thank you. 15-14.
I'd have to redline a bit. Bigger serve than she normally hits, 107. Average is about 106 for 4 serves. That was juicy.
30-14.
That's about as much of a reaction as you'll get from Linda. Still set point. Oh, well saved.
That's why those second serve return points are just so crucial to try to take care of, at least get them in. If you hit big, give yourself a little margin. Noskova on that 15-40 point over hit the second serve.
Oh, brutal.
That's what happens if you don't hit your spot.
Noskova.
Hit in the wheelhouse of someone like Noskova. You're going to pay the price.
She's been ruthless out here. Can she convert this time around?
Got to get this hold, give Noskova something to think about. If she served this out, this could be potentially a big momentum swing here.
That is tough to receive that type of pace right in the middle of the court where the brown patch is. Gonna get the odd bounce.
Let's go, come on.
Can she hang on for a fifth time?
It's in.
What a way to close out the first set. It's all going Linda's way as Noskova takes it by 6 games to 2. Well, we did not know what to expect. I mean, it was all up in the air. We're getting a few answers now.
It's incredible, these numbers. Almost every number is on the right side for Linda Noskova. No trouble at all coming out here for her first Wimbledon. Break points 1, 2 of 7. Karolina Muchova didn't even get to a break point. No sniffs
She
at
served
all.
81% and lost her serve twice.
Oh.
Who would have thought?
Linda Noskova right at home here on the centre court. It's pretty good going, isn't it? She likes it out here. It took her a while to get used to the grass. When she came over for the first time to play on this surface 3 years ago, made her debut here at Wimbledon, she said the word she used, she was lost.
Yep.
A lot has changed.
Said she practiced with Barbara Streetsova, and it takes a while for it to click, to kind of understand. You have to accept the bad bounces. That's the mindset. You have to get down a little lower. That's the technical things that you need. And then just the mindset to be more aggressive. That's first strike tennis, and that plays right into Noskova's game. That's how she plays pretty much on every surface because she's not the quickest mover.
Well, she gets to sit and think about that she is 1 set away from the Wimbledon title.
I doubt it. Muchova sweated a whole lot, but just trying to take a deep breath here within the rules. Look in the mirror. Okay, I like Laura's idea. I'm stepping in closer off the return, especially on the deuce court. She gave up a lot of ground against Coco Gauff that way. And I will be interested to see if she does make an adjustment, because she looked tight and really couldn't execute in that set to me.
Well, Muchova didn't watch a lot of tennis growing up. She was a very good handball player, but did see some of Martina's matches on replay, so can maybe draw some inspiration. That's what we've had from Czech tennis. We've had this constant stream of
How
great
has this
players.
happened? That's what I'd like to know.
I'm not sure anyone quite knows. And Noskova, well, the face of Czech tennis when she was young was the 2-time champion Petra Kvitova.
Boy, did she have some power. Could she hit the ball through the court, the big lefty, and the big lefty serve that brought her opponents well outside the tram lines.
Probably hit it harder than Jan Koder sitting next to
John.
Hey,
73
takes one to
champion,
know
right?
one. You know.
But Petra has 3 children now.
3?
Yep.
3.
She had 1 and then twins.
Didn't waste a whole lot of time.
Her husband on her right.
And Jan Kodesh, what a great supporter he is of Czech tennis, particularly the women's. He was out watching both the semi-finals, and Martina was saying that she played mixed doubles with him her first Wimbledon, and how he supported her. So for a very small country, they all seem to get on incredibly well and know each other and back each other.
There's something in the water there.
It must be. Well, I heard it's clay coaches and clubs.
Noskova came on the radio show the other night. She said it was the beer there. 'Cause
I
asked
remember
her.
saying that, and you said I like that answer.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is the first time this tournament that Karolina Muchova has lost the first set, so we'll see if she's able to respond. But I wonder if that opener was about the hangover from the semi-final, because that was not an ordinary match.
No, not even close.
Second set, Noskova to serve. Let's first set.
Connect too well on that. Looks to be a little bit closer.
15.
That return.
She might have to take a little more of a gamble. Just setting up in the middle of the court. Noskova can distribute left or right. Any corner she wants.
Just not
13
found the range yet on her forehand, which is usually very dependable.
Another ball so close to the lines. First set, every first serve except one was within 2 feet of the lines.
That'll work.
Like Roger Federer. This Roger didn't have the fastest serve,
like the
right?
guys we're going to be watching tomorrow. Try to see how easy the breaks come by then. Not going to be easy.
Oh.
Out again,
The beat
Noskova.
goes on for the 21-year-old.
First game, second set.
Muchova still searching for answers here.
I just feel like Noskova, when she's playing this well, she almost smothers you with her court positioning. She hits so early, with how flat she hits, the depth. She hasn't allowed Muchova to get any rhythm.
Up on the raw box end now. Feels like a big game for the 29-year-old.
Love 15.
I'd recommend a big scream right about now. Get the nerves, the tension out.
How about the other day when Sven stood up and kind of rolled his arms, indicating loose?
She's someone that's very internal and keeps it all within.
Trying to put a little extra on it. Toss too low. She's usually very calm, Muchova, but she doesn't look that way right now.
Love 13.
Not looking like she knows what to do here.
These are laser beam returns.
Great return. Off a mediocre serve, though. That just was in the middle of the service box.
That's more like it, a little more punch on it. No problem with getting enough first serves in for Muchova.
15-13.
Mum and Dad look on.
80%.
Yep. Dad Joseph there in his sort of beige shirts. That former Premiership footballer back in the Czech Republic. He knows all about sort of pressure, but he was on a team. This is his daughter is out there on her own.
It's a good get off, an excellent return. That's going to help the morale and get this crowd into it. They want to see a three-setter.
Now, if she can just stay close in the score line, maybe she could make Noskova feel some nerves. Noskova creeping forward.
This will be a nice game to get out of.
40-30.
Started out love 30. That was huge. Go down a set and a break.
One game all.
Momentum, all the momentum to Noskova would have been dangerous.
That's where she's giving up too much ground to me off that return, Muchova. She's way back. That's a 93-mile-per-hour serve.
She didn't cut the angle off forward. She actually went not even lateral. She went backwards with her movement.
Not quite sure why she keeps allowing that to happen. Forehand's her best shot. Maybe she's daring Noskova to go there, but she can't give up too much ground.
That's interesting because her forehand has been her best shot, but I'd say a year ago the backhand was the more reliable shot. So often that happens. Forehand can be dangerous.
Stood in closer there.
Can she get this on her terms?
Noskova slipped. Her right leg kind of hyperextended.
15-30.
And here we go. Muchova with her first chance to break.
15-14.
Very solid.
30-14.
Nothing fancy, big serve. Solid forehand.
Let's for serve.
That's what she's been doing
Deuce.
last month. She says the serve is what's changed for her. It's given her so much confidence. She said, I just need to take care of my service games. And then she said on the return game, whatever happens.
Quite a lot so far.
Potentially huge turnaround these last 5 minutes or so. Her getting out of that love 30 service game, and now just another chance to break. Not typical to see her hitting two-handed backhand with more authority than her forehand. Slice is dependable. That was disappointing. See that ball go well long.
Just lifted a bit too much. Needs to stay down with it.
Got to see that kick coming. It's going to move to her left. Planted her feet too soon.
Real tipping point of the match. Muchova had opportunities to kind of make these balls back in play somehow, some way. Let the pressure valve off a couple of times.
Noskova facing the pressure, and we remain on serve in this second
Noskova
set.
leads 2 games to 1. Second set. 1 set to love.
Laura, what have you been looking at?
It's more what I've been hearing. Ears have been to the ground. Sven, in that last game, was really making more of an effort to tell her in between the points to get forward, to cut off the return position. Like we've been saying since the first set, basically, it just feels like Noskova's got so much space to work with on that second. So he's telling her to get the momentum through the ball. And that game is really the first time I've seen a little bit more intensity on her forehand side in particular. Yes, a few still flying, but some body weight moving through the shot. And it was so apparent in that first set against Coco Gauff in the semi-finals how much momentum she had moving up the court and how much that affected the rest of her game. And it just seems like she's been sitting on the back foot too much and just allowing Noskova to get the first strike in. So I like that she's going for the topspin backhand more today, or in that last 5 minutes or so, rather than the slice, because it's just affecting the rest of her footwork and the energy. But yeah, still kind of looks a little bit nervous, I have to say, looking at the two of them. There's definitely more showing on Muchova's face, but I like to see her jump out the change of ends there with a bit more of a pep in her step.
So interesting because it's actually Muchova, in my opinion, who had the tougher draw. Had to take out Krejcikova, 3 Grand Slam championship champions in a row. Krejcikova, then Osaka, who plays very hard and flat like this, and then that Coco Gauff match.
That's 2 of the best serves she's hit in the match, so
30 love.
Recognizing that she needs to change things up and lift her energy. And she's absolutely trying to do that.
Looked like she was going to serve volley. She's been so successful.
40 love.
26 of 31 points she's won coming into today's match. I'd say do it more. You must love that, Johnny Mac.
Preaching at the choir.
Oh, do the wall of good. A love hold.
2 games all, second seconds.
More aggressive. Better serving, which allowed her to hit with authority on that forehand side.
Yeah, she's definitely standing closer now.
The body served from Noskova as soon as Muchova moved
15 love.
right on top of the baseline. Smart.
Got to try to get that on the forehand if she can. See, it's slicing towards the body, but I think she had enough time to give the forehand a crack. No, that's good defense. Muchova.
15 all.
The last change of ends, Linda Noskova was gesturing to her camp, sort of shadow swinging forehands, backhands, as if questioning maybe something that she is doing out there. Oh, wow.
That first backhand volley on the full stretch, but able to control the racket head. And the shorter, the better on grass.
That one.
I'm not quite sure that she, knew exactly where that was going, but she'll certainly take it. That's a beautiful stroke. Wow.
That's just too good. The thing is, it's so tough to defend that T serve because she has the wide serve also. She's got to cover a lot of real estate with this return.
Oh, wow. Noskova in full control out here as we remain on serve in this second set.
Noskova leads 3 games to 2. Second
Yeah,
set.
Roger Federer will be proud of that shot.
Well, full skill set on show in this last game from Linda Noskova.
Got the power, has the
I
drop
was just
shot,
thinking that, exactly.
and then able to hit the
Look
lob
at this
volley
shot here.
perfectly.
I mean, how awkward is that to try to deal with?
Two-handed slice.
Yeah.
And oftentimes you go down the line. Short little cross court there.
It's the next step for disguising. Keep it on the 2 hands and hit the drop shot.
It's funny because her drop shot, you're usually taught to hit the drop shot right in front of you, but she oftentimes hits the drop cross court off both wings.
Time.
The Do not wake her up. She is playing fantastic tennis.
It's not a good enough approach shot. Great pass.
Love 15.
It's so difficult, though. Then you start to try to force it so close to the lines. Noskova's just locked in.
But she only had to take one step there.
Yep. Too central.
Yeah.
And that reaction tells you she is really eyeing up a break here. Just a sense Muchova hanging on at the moment, almost an hour in.
First return, lots of spin. That's what Noskova, it's more like a Coco Gauff forehand where it sat up a little and Muchova didn't do enough with it because the next one was a laser beam. Muchova's just not having time today. She's feeling so rushed.
It's a bad miss there.
15-14.
And Noskova keep throwing different looks at her. Big moment again for Muchova.
Thank you.
Krupka knows this is her first chances to break in this second set. And she takes it at the first time of asking.
Noskova leads 4 games to 2. Second set.
Well, it was Noskova who had to face the pressure at 1-1, save those 3 break points on her serve, and since then has looked a lot more comfortable here in this second set. Time running out for Muchova.
How
Going to
low.
be really disappointed with their forehand
15
in
low.
this match. Muchova so far.
Low Noskova gets.
Yeah. She's hitting that ball very well, flat and hard.
Oh,
Too good.
it's just so solid. I was wondering this game whether you should start feeling a little nerves.
You would
13
think.
love.
Yeah, setting a break, a few points away from a Wimbledon title. Very much in the moment. What
40
nerves?
love.
Well, ever since she saved that match point in the third round against Sorana Castella last week, she has not looked back. And she is one game away now from a Wimbledon singles title.
Noskova leads 5 games to 2. Second set. Set to love.
It's interesting. Kostyuk went into the press room after she lost in the semifinals, and they were trying to get her emotions. And she said, Kostyuk just said, Noskova served too big, couldn't get into the match. And it's kind of what's happened today.
Yeah, Muchova just has never seemed to understand what she needs to do or capable of doing it. I don't know if she's too wound up. The body's just let down from getting to this point, or the Coco Gauff match. And the ball striking's been incredible for Noskova. I will admit that. Maybe bring her into net. Try something. I mean, it's
So a few more
6-2, 5-2.
slices from Muchova.
Slices shorter, that awkward short slice, because she's in such a groove off the ground right now.
Get to the net more, but it's
Time.
hard when your
Yeah.
opponent's hitting within 2 feet of the baseline.
Get a hold now. It's going to be new balls. You know, if she holds, and then maybe the balls fly a little bit. I mean, you got to think in a scenario where stranger things could happen if you Muchova right now. But brilliant display from Noskova this first hour.
Love.
Obviously been an incredible tournament for her to be in her second Grand Slam final. She certainly doesn't want it to end this way right now. Show her stuff. He hasn't been able to do that at all.
15 all.
Depth from Noskova has been incredible. 19 winners overall to just 14 unforced from Noskova. It's pretty tidy. That's beautiful. Johnny asked for that.
We're going to see some more of that. Bring her in.
15.
Noskova's timing the ball so
30
well.
all.
She says she's always been an aggressive player ever since she started playing the game 8 or 9 years old. She said he made a lot of errors then, but she stuck to her tennis DNA. She's not making too many mistakes these days.
20-13.
I feel like we've seen that point time and time again.
So hard, so flat. Noskova right on the baseline. Her average rally hit point is actually just inside the baseline. Makes it so early.
Advantage Noskova.
Well, in the battle of the overs, we didn't know quite what to expect out here. Both having their first Wimbledon final. And here we are, 68 minutes later. And it's the younger Czech at championship point.
Advantage Noskova.
Ball is just so flat. You have to get so low with your legs and with your racket head to get underneath that ball. Yep, she's shadowing it now.
It's a pretty safe serve that Noskova has been able to attack consistently.
Longest game so far of this final.
First up.
awkward overhead. She had a hit. And didn't do enough with it. And guess what? Another match
Advantage
point.
Noskova.
Third time lucky.
Oh, not yet.
Juice. Please. Thank you.
Missing a lot of first serves, but maybe she's going to get out of this. This will be Noskova a lot to think about. Serve for the match, having had 3 match points already.
Muchova hanging on.
That was a heck of an effort. Keep this going.
A little bit tight from Noskova,
yes.
understandably.
And she's going to feel it even more now, trying to serve it out.
Noskova has not been broken in the match. She has faced 3 break points. Muchova has not been able to convert.
Thank you. Players are ready. Thank
New
you.
balls also should help Noskova. Ball will be skid through quicker, stay lower on the serve, the forehand, the backhand, everything.
$15 love.
Outwardly, still showing very little. Linda Noskova, 21-year-old, first major final.
But going to that forehand, a little tighter on that side right now.
No, it's wide.
Love and 30 all.
Oh, yeah, she's found it. Well, this fortnight, this centre court has seen so much drama. Why not have a little more here? Can she get this break back?
What an impressive serve out wide. I think she saw Muchova moving to her right, so just pulled that swing volley right down the middle. Muchova overran it.
Not a whole lot on that serve, and Muchova finally taking advantage just before it was too late. She let go on that serve and that forehand. She's praying she'd get the hold, because that would be an awful long changeover. She'd lose this service game.
She may not have to go through the agonies of a changeover. It is a 4th championship point for Noskova. You could feel that coming. It's her first double fault of the second set.
Decelerated. And go after it.
Advantage, Muchova.
Good time for the best backhand of the match for her.
Oh. 112T, almost matching her fastest serve of the tournament, 114.
I think we're getting A bird's eye view as a wide check players are so good. They are tough. Back to deuce once again. Great points mounting up for Muchova. The 4th chance in this game now.
Going for 6 overall.
Yep. Can she find her way back to that changeover?
Oh, my goodness.
That's clutch.
112 out wide.
So, could I do that when I'm at match point?
What did Martina say? That's insane. when you remember what's at stake here. And
Forehand starting to spray.
there's another chance. Noskova rushing a little here.
But Muchova's going to her towel. I think I would have just let her keep rushing. Noskova thinks she's going to serve. There's nobody there.
She's done it again.
Muchova has a little smile on her face. How is that possible?
3 times in this game that she's had the advantage. Her opponent today has come up with an ace. Extraordinary. Yep, she puts her racket through it, and she keeps giving herself another chance.
Sven just told her to back up for the return. She's obeying orders.
Believe it.
These are all 112, 113, 114. That's maximizing her speed. Prone to double fault. She had 22 coming in.
Thank you.
For Noskova, delight for Muchova, and we are still going in this ladies' final.
Just put her finger to her ears.
Yeah, doesn't want to hear it.
No kidding. This is going to be tough to overcome.
It really is.
She's up.
Well, 20 minutes for those last couple of games. 4 championship points have come and gone for Linda Noskova.
3 on the Muchova serve. She made early mistakes. Muchova almost is freed up, especially on that backhand side. The forehand has become a little bit more consistent and reliable. They're back against the wall. She started really going to that forehand of Noskova, which, as I said, was more dangerous, but the backhand was always more reliable. So just knowing those little nuances are so crucial. Noskova had been holding serve pretty handily. Like the game before, she was up a little love.
Time.
Never has there been a longer changeover for Noskova to have to sit. As you saw her hold her fingers to her ears and try to figure out a way to overcome, which has just happened in the last 15 minutes.
This is going to be a challenge for Noskova here. Put that match points in the rearview mirror.
Thank you.
It's in.
Love 15.
Well read.
Not a good drop shot, though. That's a good play to bring her in.
Yeah, neither one of these players is used to winning bunches of titles. Muchova's only won 3 in her career. 2 have been this year. Noskova only 2 total. It's a big step up.
Not stopped her from going for it.
15-50.
Probably wants to keep the points short at this point. That is called cutting off the serve before it gets away from you.
That matches her for fastest serve of the tournament, 115.
Well,
This would almost be more impressive if she wins this point after what happened the last couple of games.
here we are again. It's a 5th championship point. No, it's saved once again.
That was a heck of a forehand from so close to the ground. who can control their forehand.
Juice.
The high wire act continues for Muchova.
I feel like they're both on a high wire.
Very dangerous out there. Linda Noskova has had a championship point in each of the last 3 games. That's a lot to process and hasn't been able to convert. Somehow, Karolina Muchova is still in this final.
Got a completely different match now. Muchova has freed up. She's driving the ball.
5 games all. Second set.
Hard to believe we're still calling this. But Noskova's got to accept it somehow. Some way to get over what's just happened to her.
Let's see how well she can reset.
That is going to be tough.
Amnesia.
Thank you. Players are in. Love.
It's sort of right on the line, and when that happens, oftentimes when it's slow, it'll check.
No pun intended.
Yeah. Do enough with that approach.
How badly she needs this game. She's lost the last 3.
Wasn't making any of those mistakes for the first set and 3 quarters. Trying to shake out her legs, stay loose somehow.
Good luck with that. Stood up once in the Noskova camp. They better start energizing there, trying to help her out.
Yep, Dad. Drahos, this is a tough watch. No, she's pushed it long. And Muchova in front now for the first time in this second set.
Moldova leads 6 games to 5, second set. Jose Noskova.
Laura, so much has happened in the last half an hour since Linda had her first championship point. What's your sense of what it's like out there on the centre court right now?
It's so tense, not just for the players, but you know, people all around me getting phones out ready to get the winning moment, and then the phones go back down and then they come back up. But just looking at her now, the towel's over her head. Of course, in the previous change event, she covered her ears as well. It's just a bit of a tough watch, and I feel like she hasn't really slowed down at all. Sam, you mentioned it a few games ago already when the nerves started to creep in, that she was rushing in between points, and I still feel that way.
Time.
It's almost better for her when Muchova's serving, because then she's forced to play to the speed of the server. Otherwise, you kind of think she would just keep going through the motions here, taking 2-3 seconds between points. But positive here to see her jog out of the changeover, shake the legs out. She was shaking the arm out as well, and a bit of an eye roll towards the coach there, because this has been a tough 25 minutes or so.
What a change of momentum. 6-2, 5-2. How many match points are we up to now?
5 championship
Five
points.
championship points.
And the first one was half an hour ago. And the drama of what the last sort of 4 games.
4 games in a row.
From 5-2 down in the second set. Not so long ago she was serving to stay in this final.
And then the key is so hard to do, is just focus on the next point. Stay down on these hard-hitting ground strokes. Commit to them if you're Noskova. See if Muchova feels the nerves now. She tries to close out this set. Starting to see this a couple of times. Noskova turns around to her camp, hands up in the air.
Not seen one person in that box get up once.
Give her some more encouragement, visual encouragement.
Morale boost at this point. They're probably as stunned as she is.
Strong forehand, a lot more time to connect.
2 longest changeovers of her life for Noskova in the last 10-15 minutes. The next one's going to be rough too.
Probably the roughest. Has to start all over.
Second set, Muchova.
Can you believe we're all even?
7 games to 5, 1 set all.
It looked so unlikely half an hour ago, but it's Karolina Muchova who takes this second set. And we will go to a decider. Who would have thought it?
And both of these ladies actually saved a match point. The Muchova one has been talked about so frequently against Coco Gauff, 9-8 in the tiebreak in the semifinals. But for Noskova, she saved one as well. against
You
Kristeva.
could throw out those stats at the
It's
moment,
almost
right?
beyond numbers, isn't it?
Totally.
Where we are now.
kidding?
This is just getting inside the headspace.
I feel for it. I mean, that is.
It's hard to watch, actually,
It
because
is.
you know,
You're
as all
absolutely
three
right.
of us have been players, and we know what that feels like when you start to get tight and you can't loosen up, and then the lead starts to dissipate, nerves start to unravel.
Well, what this famous court has seen over the years. Muchova very briefly walked over to her player box and had a chat to Sven, and on we go in this final.
How is Noskova going to collect herself? She was on the precipice. Championship at Wimbledon, so close to hers. Membership at the All England
Not
Club.
sure she was thinking of that
So
at the time.
close to hers.
That is the scoring system of this sport. That you always have time.
Simona Halep put that
Final
membership
set.
badge on about within the first
Noskova
2 minutes.
to serve.
Sam. I'll never forget that.
The least surprising move was her leaving the court, so perhaps
15
give Linda Noskova a little bit of time to try to put that behind her. Easy for me to say.
Let's serve.
Careful as always.
Muchova just doing
15 all.
such a better job of moving Noskova, going behind her.
The nerves have slowed her down, too, Noskova.
The legs have frozen a bit.
Exactly.
Somehow has to stop the run of games
15
against
30.
5 in a row from a set and 5-2. Extraordinary. It's when you think you've seen it all in Wimbledon finals.
And that Wimbledon semi-final, I thought we saw it all.
More to come.
30 all.
What we have learnt over the last sort of hour and 50 minutes, two very resilient characters out here.
I think the crowd's going to start getting behind her, too. That could help.
Oh, 30-14.
Certainly rushing more. That's in.
And so is that.
Now the mindset of Muchova completely changes as well. Instead of just trying to stay in the match, now she, on that changeover, starts to think about, maybe I could win.
That was an awkward ball. She had a handle there. Break point down. It was well done.
Forehand of Muchova is cleaned up. She's dictating.
Advantage, Muchova.
Has time to run around the backhand now.
Well, these are certainly not the two players that started this match earlier this afternoon. The All-Czech with a second chance to break in this game. It's well saved.
Juice.
That's a point she would like to rinse and repeat. Big serve, forehand to one of the corners. Cleanly.
Always been excellent at net.
Such great
Advantage,
feel. Just takes
Muchova.
all the pace off the ball. Beautiful placement.
Just lovely care, isn't it, on the shot? You trust her with your best china, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
She's earned herself another break point here.
Noskova uses the slice out of the corners. Not quite there, but she's
Juice.
so good with the slice. Both wings.
Czech against Czech here. Pushing each other hard in this ladies' final. And maybe this deciding set will be the best.
She's doing a good job of
Advantage,
attempting to
Noskova.
regain her composure.
What a dig out this would be. If she could win after facing 3 break points.
Game, Noskova.
Noskova breaks the run of 5 games against her. And something here for the younger Czech. Laura, you've got a little more time in the sunshine, and you were right under Sven there in the player box when Muchova came over, when Noskova went off for a break.
Yeah, I am slightly jealous of your air conditioning, I can't lie. But I was standing just underneath the scoreboard, and Karolina came over and Sven said to her, you need to stand up close on the juice side on the return, and on the ad side give her a different look. So give a different feel, because Noskova is still finding that wide serve on the ad side too many times for me. I think she just needs to almost give her the tee and try and cut that shot off. But she kind of joked to him, I don't know if I can do it. And I think that says a lot, because the tension of this match has not released whatsoever. But what an incredible hold there from Linda to just knuckle down, because she looked in total despair halfway through that game and kind of gave a little nod up to her coaching box as if to say, okay, still a long way to go and I can still do this.
That's an attackable second serve. That's exactly what she did with it. Good signs for Noskova here that she's been able to seemingly regroup from the situation. Is not easy to regroup from. That is for sure.
Backhand wing has been more solid of the two. Forehand was firing beautifully for the first set and a half and started to go wayward.
Hasn't been broken since trailing 3-2 in that second set. Has never led in this final. It's wide.
That was a big miss. Noskova had her feet underneath her in the middle of the court at 15:30.
Let's vessel. Let's vessel.
Some good defense. Lo and behold,
a
chance for her to break Noskova. Talk about expecting the unexpected.
A final that is increasingly hard to predict. It's all change here once again in this ladies' final.
Wow. Got to give Noskova all sorts of credit. See that
Noskova leads 2 games to love.
second set
Final
lead
set.
just completely disappear. 5 championship points. That's pretty tough to regroup from on this court. I mean, that just
folks,
adds
is an amazing effort.
and that adds so much more.
Both girls digging deep. So that means expect a break. That's the way to handle that slice backhand.
15 all.
It looks kind of benign, but it's not, especially on grass. It just sits down so low. You have to create the pace and control it.
Good to see her slowing herself down.
Fifteen, 13.
Didn't get up to that ball. If the ball's hit hard, it'll scoot through. If it's not hit with much pace, it'll stop a bit on this surface.
Beautifully done. As these two negotiate the early evening shadow, crossing the centre court now.
13.
Just crossing the 2-hour mark for the match.
Let's first up.
Definitely trickier to negotiate with that shade moving across on Noskova's side.
Wow, what a final this is turning into. Grass court tennis really has a language all of its own, and these two are both fluent in it.
That is an incredible backhand on the full stretch from Muchova.
Advantage, Muchova.
Just enough left hand to pull this two-hander back into the court with accuracy. Noskova had an ad to go up 3-love. That wide serve again.
Juice.
Not many on the WTA can hit that wide one with an angle so effectively, time after time.
Let for serve. advantage, Noskova.
Noskova holding firm. Dad likes it. 3-love for the younger Czech in this final and deciding set. Well, what we have seen over the last couple of hours, Tracy, and this is what the players, when they're being held before the centre court, that's what they read. That the poem of Kipling, If, it was written over 100 years ago. How pertinent it is to what we are watching in this ladies' final.
It nails it right on the head right there, because these two are. She was so close so many times, and then there's like a complete, and for Muchova, she was like a total disaster. Like, this is, I can't compete it. I can't play at the level I'm used to, and then to come back, all these things happening, those games like that, and now to see Noskova reacting and being able to do that, man, is that impressive? What I'm seeing from both these ladies.
Did not see the 3-love lead in the third set after the unraveling.
I saw it from Muchova.
Yeah, after the unraveling in the second set. So that's what sports is it's just this, what attracts us is how they handle these moments, especially in the individual sport. There's no, hey, can you put the other guy in? I'm not feeling so well right now.
No, and after all the tennis that yourself and John have played and seen, it can still surprise. It can still surprise, and that is the beauty of live sport.
Can't beat it.
Thank you. Players are ready. Thank you very much.
This is what we were seeing in the first set and a half, where it looked like it was going to be a blowout. How she's found herself is mighty impressive, this 21-year-old.
For the forehand, Noskova was playing hide and seek in that second set, and it was mostly hiding John. But now it's come back. It's come back with more consistency.
Got a feeling there's going to be a few more plot twists.
That's right where Muchova likes to hit her forehand. It's just left of the center. To move to her left, and she mostly goes inside out like that one, but she can pull it inside in as well.
Nope.
40-15.
It's been an hour since young Linda Noskova had her first championship point. Way back in that second set. Might be the longest hour that she's ever spent on a tennis court.
Week ago.
She got there and controlled the racket. Feathered it right up the line. That's excellent.
I thought it was a really good drop shot.
It was, and she disguised it well.
Exactly.
Looked like she was going to take a big cut, change grips at the last second.
That is sweet there to cover that.
Noskova leads 3-1, final set.
What an important hold.
Five games in a row for Muchova, 3 for Noskova. Just didn't see all these changes, momentums, groups of games coming. Especially with these big servers, John.
15 love.
She'll take her 9th ace. Tricky times with that shade moving across for these two. That's in too. No. It's in.
I don't know about that shot. It's fun.
Went in, but I don't know why she tried. It's only a Wimbledon final.
13 love.
The reason we're saying that is you're just probably not going to hit as effective as a shot.
Well, the moments in this ladies' final just keep coming at us. We don't know.
What's next?
It's extraordinary, the rocky road that these two are travelling along. Oh, wonderful.
It's another good drop shot, even better reply.
Yeah, that's great control from Noskova.
Absolutely.
Not an easy
14-15.
shot to reply to because this has a lot of backspin. Got to get up and over that net and try to get it deep.
What resilience. Noskova marching on in this final set.
Noskova leads 4-1, final set.
Incredible from Noskova to find her forehand again and now exceed how well she was hitting it in that opening set. 8.3 forehand quality, spin, speed, width, depth, and then it really went away in that second set. Just disappeared with the tension. Lifted up, pulled across, couldn't stay through the line of the ball, and now at a 9.2. That is impressive to do, to find it again after 5 championships. Points came and gone.
How about her resilience and her character, though?
Yep.
Her heart to find something within, to find that gear when You've been so close so many times that it absolutely should have been yours. 6-2, 6-3, 6-2, 6-2. To do this is pretty awesome to watch.
In her first major final, and at 21 years of age.
A lot to take on.
Well, so many great champions in the box. They know what it takes to lift the Venus Rosewater dish.
We just had a stat on the screen about Yana Novotná winning the championships in 1998. Muchova said she was hitting with Novotná when she was just 10 years old.
Preparing the next generation.
Absolutely.
That's what the Czechs do.
Noskova, she talked about watching Petra Kvitova win the Wimbledon championships, and that gave her an idea that this exists. It was this lady right here, Billie Jean King, who came to my club. I heard she was #1 in the world. That's when my dream started. You gotta see it to be it.
Not sure we've seen a final like this. Nor has Billie Jean, and she's seen everything.
A little closer than last year.
Just a touch. Almost wasn't.
I wonder about the energy levels of Karolina Muchova. Laura did mention that Sven sent down a sort of sugary drink to one of the ball crew to take to her at the last change of ends. That would indicate that he thinks energy levels are flagging. But she's still in this. And it's only one break in this deciding set.
It's so much pressure. Players get every other day off. Major. Both talked about the routines that they go through, almost superstitions.
Serve has worked well for her. Pulling Muchova off the court
15 love.
time and time again.
Right before the start of this game, Sven Grunewald told Karolina to go down the line in this. She hasn't had a chance to get on the ball yet, though. And how about this from Noskova? It's as if that second set
Didn't happen. Yep.
How-
42nd winner.
How is she doing
How is that
this?
possible?
You would have been calm, right, John?
I like your sense of humor.
Love.
Extraordinary.
Well, I heard she inherited this sort of sense of emotional control from her dad, Drahos. I think Drahos is struggling up there in the player box. Daughter, though, is right at home as she inches closer once more to the Wimbledon title.
Well, we've seen this scoreline before.
Yeah, she better not look up at the board. That might not be helpful.
There's one break up, 5-2 lead. Second set as well. So John, what would she be thinking? Because last time she just got so tight with
I was
the
just
forehand.
thinking, what should she be thinking? I'm trying to think
Maybe
what she'd
nothing.
be thinking.
Maybe nothing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
just next point. But I definitely think just stay on that front foot.
What is it you Americans say? She's going to get a do-over here.
Time.
A mulligan. Is that right?
In golf, you got you hit a lousy shot, and
get a second
another
try.
one, second try. So here it is.
Second chance.
They say good miss in golf, but when you miss it by an inch, it doesn't feel like a good miss. Let's see what Muchova has to offer. Having to win all these games to stay in the tournament again. What a roller coaster.
That first point, so important to just set the tone.
15 love.
Well, we're right back where we were about an hour and a quarter ago. This is challenging my math, certainly, but Muchova serving to stay in the championship, trailing 5-2. Yep, she went down the line. That was the instructions.
Down the line just gets on an opponent quicker. Less time in the air. And you've got to challenge the movement of Noskova.
know, one thing I would have been thinking is I don't want to have to serve this out, but that's that just break. But now she's going to have to do that.
Wow. Decisive game. Back against the wall.
Noskova leads 5 games to 3.
So this is the game. Can she serve and hold?
Thank you.
A little bit of a bad hop there.
How hard is it for her to serve now, right in this corner of sunshine?
More first serves are coming back in play. Before she served it out for the second set, in the second set, 52% of her first serves were unreturned. It's dipped down to 23%. A lot more coming back.
Oh, amazing.
That's an incredible point by Noskova, considering what's happened to her.
What a remarkable recovery from this 21-year-old. And here we are, a 6th championship point. It's over and out. Noskova is the champion. Wow, what an extraordinary final. Tracy, John, have you ever seen anything like it?
Well,
That is one of the all-time greatest efforts mentally that you'll ever see on this court. Come back and win that.
I was so impressed. Up to 6-2, 5-2 with the way that she was playing. But it's all more impressive to come back after losing 5 championship points to be able to regroup and then take the third set 6-3. find that impressive, hard-hitting, powerful game again. And as always in sports, it's so tough to see someone not reach their dream. This young lady, I hope someday wins a major.
Sometimes you feel lucky when you're part of this sitting here. That's one of those times where you're like, okay, wow. That is two athletes doing everything they possibly could to try to win this title.
The agony and the ecstasy of sports right there.
That Rudyard Kipling phrase.
Yep. It's all in there, isn't it?
It's all in there.
What an advert for Czech tennis, what an advert for women's tennis. I mean, there was something like an hour and 20 minutes between her first and last championship point. Absolutely extraordinary. And Dad, you know, who worked so hard, her parents gave everything to give her the chance. She's from a very small village in the eastern part of Czechia. He used to work for a railway company, worked long shifts to give her this dream.
The tradition that Pat Cash started.
Except they put some steps in
Yeah,
now,
now
so you
they
don't
go
have to climb over.
directly.
You don't have to climb over the commentary box now.
Safer, but this is special. Long journey for them as well.
Yep. 15 years of age, she started working with her.
What a special moment to share it with all the people on this difficult journey. So resilient today.
And then it all seems worth it. You know, all that journey. She could just...
And obviously the one person that isn't there is Mum.
not.
And you hope she is watching down very proudly on her daughter.
Another player from Czechia to take the title. They just keep coming.
Yeah, 3 out of the last 4 years. And I wonder if there's some young Czechs back in Prague or from her hometown watching now and thinking, I want to be a tennis player, to continue this line. And what these finals are watched by champions. It's so important that they come back because they know what it, they know, you guys, you know really what it takes. And I wonder, Martina, so emotional.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for the trophy presentation for the ladies' singles final. Please welcome onto centre court Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales, patron of the All England Lawn Tennis Club. Her Royal Highness is accompanied by Debbie Jevons, Chair of the All England Lawn Tennis Club, and Roy Kalabawala, President of the Lawn Tennis Association.
And this has been a tradition that goes back over 100 years. Royals and this famous club.
First, please show your appreciation for the chair umpire, Robert Barmforth. Now to the runner-up from the Czech Republic, Karolina Muchova. And the ladies singles champion for 2026 from the Czech Republic, Linda Noskova. Karolina, you have given everyone such a wonderful and thrilling final out here. I'm sure everybody would agree. I know this is so difficult to speak after a very heartbreaking loss, but please just share with us your thoughts.
It's really tough to find any words, but I'll start with Linda, my ex-friend. I'm kidding, obviously, kind of. You're so young, and this was your first final of Grand Slam, and the way you handled it and the way how you played, it was really unbelievable. Beyond this all, you are especially a very kind person and human being, so congratulations to you and to your team. You deserve it. I'd like to thank everyone who's making this special tournament possible. The attention always goes to us players, but there are, ball boys, ball girls, the ladies who are taking care of us in the locker room, security, everyone around this special event. Thank you very much for making it so smooth. I'd like to thank every one of you guys for the last 2 weeks. You've been coming to my matches, supporting everyone. This is unbelievable tournament, special one, the best one in the world, and I'm just really glad to be standing here, even though I'm pretty disappointed now. But when I look to my corner, sorry. I'm sorry. It's emotional. When I look to my corner, I have all my friends and family who canceled their plans and came here today for me. I appreciate it a lot. And my team, who's been putting up with me this past weeks, pushing me, keeping me positive. Thank you guys very much. And, well, I'll be fighting more, and I won the trophy, and I hope I'll get a chance to get to the final again, and I'll come back, and I hope Thank you very much.
Your runner-up, Karolina Muchova. Wow, what a match, what a thrilling contest. Linda, you always said you didn't know how to celebrate, and I think we noticed that you do now. How does it feel holding this beautiful trophy right now?
I don't know how to hold it, so that's the first thing. It feels incredible today, and all these matches have been so tough, so physically or mentally tough. Today especially, you know, it's never easy to get the last point. Caro, you really made me work for it. I will not forget you this one, but yeah, like you said, we're friends. I'm so glad that I could play my first Grand Slam final with you. I think we made a history today. I believe that all our Czech fans at home are proud of us, so no matter the result today, I think it was a good day for both of us. I want to congratulate your team. You especially have been such a fighter, and you guys, yeah, good 2 weeks for you and a great season as well, so congrats as well. I want to thank my team. I want to thank my dad for coming here, for, you know, for my family members coming here, flying here. I know you don't like flying, so I appreciate it. I want to thank all my friends, all my supporters, all my sponsors, all my agents, all my whole team. I want to thank Agata for the best atmosphere manager I could wish for, and I want to thank my coach for being with me, which is not easy all the time, but we have been together for 6 years now, I think, and I'm so grateful for you. I would not be here without you. There's also one more person that I would like to thank, which is my mom. I definitely would not be standing here without her, so thank you. Guys, I don't cry normally. This is not okay for me. I have been enjoying these 2 weeks so much. All the sad tears, all the happy tears, all the sweat and blood put into this. It was all worth it, so I will definitely never forget these 2 weeks. And one more thing, I want to thank all the fans. You guys made this final like nothing I've ever experienced before, so I can't wait to come back next year.
Your new Wimbledon champion 2026, Linda Noskova.
Well, it was a final that had absolutely everything, and I shouldn't think there's too many dry eyes in the house, certainly not in this commentary box. Anyway, we've all been reaching for the tissues because I think we've witnessed something very special out here, and two exceptional young women. And for Noskova to come here, really a little over 2 years since she lost her mother to cancer, right before Wimbledon 2024, and lift the title at 21 in such just a roller coaster of a final, shows you that she really is a true champion, isn't she?
Yeah, I think they're true champions as tennis players, but also true champions as people. Must have been so difficult for Muchova to come up with my ex-friend. You know, it's a great sense of humor and probably one of the most
difficult.
difficult.
Humor, isn't it? It's very low key.
But just one of the most difficult times in her life, and for Noskova, one of the most joyful, but yet a little bittersweet because so close to her mom, and mom not able to be here. But what a final. Two incredible athletes. Love to watch this style of tennis with some variation. Two friends. Linda's right, they made history.
And she gets to hold one of the most iconic trophies in sport.